I think synergies is a word that you hear a lot in the corporate world. Synergies. You need synergies. We've got ourselves a little synergy with our chicken wing contest. Very happy to have on board www.HotWings.ca. What is HotWings.ca? Well, that's what we're here to tell you about as Michael Wynn joins us. The founder of HotWings.ca?
Had to be done. Somebody had to do it,
So, I guess... Tell us what HotWings.ca, because it's a brilliant idea. If I was going to start, I'd be talking about, this is what a chicken wing is, and this is what makes them great. You've gone a different direction, which is brilliant.
Well, everybody knows that after you come out of a game or something and you're looking to have a beer and some wings with your buddy, and you're maybe in a new part of town, you need to find what's around you. Who's got the best deal? Who's got the best wings in that neighborhood? So, we put the site together to sort of provide a base for everybody just to chat about wings and find the best in their neighborhood and maybe explore a new place that they didn't even know existed. A lot of crazy flavors out there. We've got 660 some odd flavors on the website now, so it's a phenomenon.
So it's basically a hot wing GPS for you. If you, wherever you are in the city, and again, it's across Canada, but specifically for us in Calgary, let's go for some wings. Who has wings? Who has wing night? That, to me, is the best part. You have researched. How does this research go? Because you can go, to Tuesday, click, bam, it gives you a full list of the places in town that have wing night on Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever particular night you're on. How did you research all of this?
Well, it was a combination of taking advantage of what was already out there on the internet and then tapping into our user base. It was amazing once we set up the site, just the response we had and people chipping in saying, hey, listen, I got a deal in my neighborhood. These ones are only 10 cents. And it became a bit of almost a competition, saying, well, I know a better deal than that, and I got to let you know. And that's really how it goes now. We get inundated day in and day out with, a lot of little updates from everybody saying, hey, a flavor changed, or, hey, they've got a drink special that goes along with that. So it's really a user-powered, wing lover website.
Because I was going to say, if I'm the owner of an establishment, I certainly want to get in touch with you and let you know what I've got. But this is almost like it's like a grassroots groundswell of wing eaters that's taken over, right?
Definitely. Everybody's got an opinion, right? And granted, some of them are decent reviews. Some of them, go on the negative side. But it's a good opportunity for establishments to get involved and say, hey, listen, this is what people are saying about my place, and I got the best wings, or maybe I need to lower my price, whatever the case may be. So
how long has this been up and running?
We started back in about 2002 was the first incarnation, and then it's just slowly evolved. It was a bit of a pet project. It's when you're eating as many wings, you might as well just start blogging about it and everything else. But this one seemed like a good place to just amalgamate all the data that everybody had out there.
Well, it's a great domain name. I mean, HotWings.ca doesn't get no kidding. You've had this for a while. It's a great domain, and the site looks great. Not only does it, it gives you the daily deals, so you can click the drop down menu is there for Tuesday. Every place that is obviously that has been in touch with you, and I'm guessing maybe some will hear this and is like, geez, I got to get my place on, and we'll give the contact info in a bit. But so this place, where is it? It's got the map right there. It shows you where it is, how to get there, and how much the wings are on that given night of their wing night.
You bet. And we try to flag them all, right? So some of them have the best deal, but some of them might not have a deal that day, but they're one of the best rated. So it really depends on what you're going for. If maybe you got a little bit more to spend, you'll spend that quarter instead of that nickel, whatever the case may be. But so you can really find the wings that you're looking for. So, and the neighborhood thing is a big thing. Nobody wants to travel too far. Keep it local. Keep it, I just, again, came out of the rink. What's around me for a quick beer and some wings? Now you can find it. And once we get the iPhone app going and everything else, it'll be that much easier for everybody too.
Michael Wynn from HotWings.ca is in studio with us. The map is easy to read. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. Again, like you say, you've got the drop down it points you in the right direction. You've got the best ranked wings. You can put in your postal code if you want to go about it that way. And then the reviews. Do you kind of go through all of these? Because it seems like people are welcome and free. Go to the establishment and then tell us what you think. Do you have to fairly closely monitor these reviews?
Well, we like to. We want to keep it on point. This is about wings. This isn't about anything else really in the establishment. So we've got some general etiquette guidelines. So I don't know if most users actually read the thing, but we do go through and sort of vet them out a little bit and get rid of some of the really scathing stuff. That doesn't really do anybody any good. So as long as it's about wings, come and leave your comments and let everybody know what you think.
So do you need to become like a member? Do you have to log in and then leave your your reviews?
Yeah, it's free to sign up, but if you're a guest and you just want to do a one-off, you can come in and just leave that as well. We want to make it as accessible for people as possible. Obviously, if you sign up and become a member, that gives you some perks. We do some contests every now and then. We're giving away some gift certificates, some free Frank's Red Hot sauce from time to time on our Twitter account or Facebook accounts as well. And there'll be a lot more coming down the pipe here this year that will definitely benefit our members. So.
Let's drop that in right now. The Twitter, where do we find you on Twitter? Where do we find you on Facebook?
Right, on Twitter, we're just at Wings and Beer. That's A-N-D, beer. And then on Facebook, it's just facebook.com/HotWings.ca, just like the domain name.
There you go. And you send out little updates every once in a while, valuable tidbits for wing eaters in the city?
Yeah, really anything wing related. Yeah, I mean, when you look at Twitter, I mean, there's literally a tweet a minute about hot wings. You look news every day. There's stock tips on buying hot wings related stock every day. It's great. There's a lot of content there. So we sort of send it out through all those vehicles, and we're just your source for wings online pretty much. So
what kind of traffic are you getting for the site? Because I would think it would be, once people know about it, you'd go to it all the time.
Yeah, we spike every Wednesday here in Calgary, definitely, on those wing nights. And, we're driving 50,000 plus, hits a month here, and it just keeps going up. We get record traffic every week and a half for the past year now. So we just want to see that trend going. And as we add on more cities, hopefully it'll just keep going. So. And
it's one of those things, too, depending, again, who you're running with. We need the cheapest wings. We need the best wings. You kind of have that. You have the rating system. You can go through this. Well, this place, 5 out of 5. Oh, this place, only 2.25 wings out of 5. So it's a little bit, what's the lowest price that you've seen for chicken wings on HotWings.ca?
Here in town, we've got 2-cent wings on Mondays. And you can't beat that.
That's crazy, right?
I mean, feed the family. Feed your block.
Yeah, bring your kids. Bring your dog. Feed them chicken wings. Yeah. And of course, we're real happy to have you on with this. I think it's a great fit with the best chicken wing contest. Great to have you on board.
Definitely. You got 5 great nominees, so I'm excited to see who wins. I know who my personal favorite is, but I'll hold that off until the
Fair enough. 28th. It's funny, I was telling Turtle, I watched the Social Network last night and watched Mark Zuckerberg start with an idea and turn into a billionaire. How close are you to becoming a billionaire with HotWings.ca?
Well, I can maybe afford 1 billion wings at a cent. Nowhere close yet, but we're having a heck of a lot of fun. It's great just talking to all the establishments, and we get all these emails from all over the country. People wanting us to add their city or add their 2 cents in. So it's a labor of love, and whatever comes of it, we're going to be happy with it.
So how close are you to getting the iPhone app? Because I know we talked about it in the commercial break with the Stampede, the pancake, the flapjack finder, whatever it is. Right. A lot of people use it every day. Where's the free breakfast? Where's the free pancake breakfast? For this, it would be fantastic. Like you say, guys in the locker room after a hockey game or just whatever, bam, on your phone. Yeah. Is that a is it close to reality? Can it happen? And if so, when are you hoping?
Well, we're still, we've been, it's funny, I was on our Facebook page the other day, and this guy was chatting me up about, well, here's things that you have to have on it. So we're still at a stage where we're just refining a couple of the exact options, and this is the way it's going to work. But we've got a development team already sitting there, and we've done some sort of soft development on it, some user interface stuff. So, the goal is by the end of the year to have it out as quick as we can get it out. We want it in people's hands because everybody needs to find a deal. So.
Yeah. So is that a cost? Is there cost involved in that to you aside from setup?
Well, there is. I'm fortunate enough to actually run a local web development company here too. So that's where it sort of backs this stuff. But there's definitely a cost to it. It's especially when you take into consideration the Android platform and everything else as well. So, and we want to make sure it's accessible to as many people as possible. So,
I think it's great because I love it. I'm of the same way. It's like if you get an idea, then you got to flesh it out every which way. You got wing facts, the history of chicken wings, all of the all these kind of neat stories, the Buffalo timeline of chicken wings. How did it all start? It's got a little bit of everything. Is there anything else that we've missed that you really want to get out to the people about HotWings.ca?
Not really. I mean. Thank you very much for having us here, and really we just want to connect wing lovers with all the great establishments and really provide a place to go find, eat, and review chicken wings. So
now I know there's got to be at least somebody out there who has a wing place or whatever, and it's like, I got to get on this site. How do they get a hold of you? What's the next step for them?
Basically, go to the website. There's a contact page. You can just email us right off there, or just hit us up on Twitter if that's easier for you. Again, just at Wings and Beer. Just send us a tweet, and we'll get back to you as quick as we can, and update your establishment. One thing to note, actually, is that establishments can actually go on the site and update their own establishment. They can actually claim it for themselves. We sort of vet it out, just make sure they are who they say they are, and then they can update it as frequently as they want to.
Plus, there's probably any kind of advertiser out there that's thinking, geez, guys 18 to 40 years of age love chicken wings. That's right in my demo. Maybe it could get an ad bar or something on there as well. How do they ad with you?
Again, just same way. Ads at HotWings.ca. Let us know. We're always looking for a new beer vendor. It's one thing we're lacking right now, and I don't know what goes better with Hot Wings than a nice cold beer. So
couldn't agree more. Thanks for coming in, Mike. Great idea. And we'll be giving the champion. We got to show you the trophy if we haven't already, because really that's what it's all about. Bragging rights. And one of these pubs is going to have our chicken wing trophy in their place for 12 months. HotWings.ca. You want to know where? You want to know if they're good? How much they